Good afternoon to everyone. Spectator Minyaner for Yom Tov number 3. On the first day of Pesach, we are going to no longer say Mashiv HaRuach U'Morid HaGeshem in the second bracha of the Amidah, and we're going to replace it with Morid HaTal or nothing. However, the reason we push it off to Musaf on the first day of Pesach is very technical. Thus, the halacha is very clear-cut. If someone made a mistake and went ahead and said Morid HaTal already at Shachris, or said it in his private Ma'ariv, it is not considered a mistake, and therefore you don't have to correct him. Now this is so important because when we begin saying Morid HaTal or nothing, omitting Mashiv HaRuach U'Morid HaGeshem, mistakes are common, and there's halachos what to do in places of mistakes. The first 30 days versus the next 30 days. However, you shouldn't have to correct someone if there's no reason, especially in shul, because correcting someone privately may mean he may do a blessing in vain, repeating that blessing for no reason. But in public, it could be much worse. You may be embarrassing him in public. And therefore, I said this before and I'll say it again. If you don't know for sure that what a chazan or a laner did is a mistake, keep quiet. Most of the time, he's not fulfilling the obligation for you anyway. So even if he made a terrible mistake, it doesn't have relevance to you personally. More than that, most of the time what he's doing is rabbinic, and Safek de Rabbanan Lekula. When you have a doubt in a rabbinic mitzvah, you always go lenient. But above and beyond those two reasons, if you're wrong, you're embarrassing him in public. Thus, on the first day of Pesach, where mistakes could happen, if a person said Morid HaTal, say at Shachris in his Chazarat Hashatz, it is not a mistake. Theoretically, we all should have said it at Ma'ariv. We're pushing it off for technical reasons. But if you don't know it's a mistake, then my advice, which I've said before and I will repeat a few more times, is in public, keep quiet unless you know for sure that what you're doing is wrong. If not, my advice is keep quiet. Look it up. Worst comes to worst, then next time it will be correct because you'll correct the fine chazan in private. But in public, you better know what you're doing if you're going to correct someone. So, to sum up, on the first day of Pesach, if by Ma'ariv or Shachris you said Morid HaTal, it is not a mistake, and thus there's no reason to correct someone. But if you didn't know that, more important, you shouldn't correct them unless you do. Wishing everyone a wonderful day.